Success doesn't happen by simply wishing for it. It doesn't arrive through quick bursts of energy or momentary inspiration. Success, the kind that truly lasts, is the product of patience and persistence. It's about recognizing that growth, whether personal or professional, is a gradual process that demands time, effort, and unwavering commitment. We often live in a world that demands immediate results. We've been conditioned by society to expect things to happen quickly, whether it's a new product launch, a viral social media post, or an overnight success story. This fast-pacing environment can trick us into thinking that if something isn't happening right now, it might never happen. But here's the truth. Real success is like planting a seed. It doesn't grow into a full tree overnight. It needs time. It needs nurturing. And sometimes it requires waiting when the results are not yet visible. Think about the quiet moments when no one is watching. Those moments when you're doing the work that no one sees. You might question whether it's worth it. You might feel the temptation to give up, to move on to something that promises quicker results. But here's where patience comes in. The power of patience lies in understanding that every small effort, every action taken in the silence, contributes to something bigger than what you can see right now. It's easy to get discouraged when your hard work seems to go unnoticed, or when it feels like you're putting in the effort without receiving any rewards in return. But it's in these moments of doubt that persistence becomes crucial. Persistence means continuing to show up even when there's no immediate payoff. It's the willingness to keep moving forward, one small step at a time, even when the path feels uncertain, even when you can't see the immediate results of your efforts. The power of persistence is not in the flashy moments of victory, but in the day in and day out commitment to the process. It's the ability to keep going even when the work feels monotonous. The kind of success that is worth having requires this kind of commitment. It's not about finding shortcuts. It's about doing the hard work even when no one is paying attention. Think about a professional athlete or an artist or any person who has achieved something great. There's always a long, unseen period of preparation, practice, and failure behind their success. What you see as their final triumph is only the result of years, often decades, of consistent effort, commitment, and most importantly, persistence. They faced setbacks, they experienced failures, and many times they worked in silence, without immediate recognition. But they kept going, because they understood that real growth doesn't happen quickly. It's cultivated over time. Patience is an active quality. It's not passive resignation to waiting. Patience means having the ability to trust the process, even when things aren't moving as fast as you would like. It's knowing that all of the work you're putting in now will eventually show up in ways you can't yet predict. The patience to wait for that moment when everything falls into place is what allows you to keep going, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Persistence, on the other hand, is the companion to patience. Patience without persistence would mean nothing gets done. You can't sit back and wait for success to come to you. You must actively participate in the process. Persistence is about showing up, continuing to make progress every day, regardless of the challenges you face or the setbacks. It's about taking the next step, even when the results aren't immediate, and continuing to invest in the process because you know it will pay off in the long run. This combination of patience and persistence forms the foundation of sustainable success. It's about committing to the long haul. It's not about fast wins or instant rewards. It's about building something that will last. It's about accepting that the path to success is rarely linear and that it often involves many moments of uncertainty, frustration, and even failure. But with patience, those moments of struggle become just another part of the journey. And with persistence, you continue moving forward, no matter how slow the progress may feel. In the end, It's not the overnight successes that stand the test of time. It's those who commit to the long, quiet journey, who trust the process, who keep moving forward when the path is unclear. The power of patience and persistence is the force that turns dreams into reality, not through quick bursts of energy, but through the steady, consistent work that compounds over time. Vision is the foundation of everything meaningful you will accomplish in your life. It is the compass that guides you through the noise, the distractions, and the inevitable obstacles that you will face. Without a clear vision, you are simply drifting in the wind, moving from one moment to the next without purpose or direction. A powerful vision gives you a sense of purpose. It helps you understand why you do what you do, even when it gets tough. When you have a clear vision, you have a reason to wake up every day with energy and excitement. It becomes the lens through which you make decisions, prioritize your efforts, and judge whether what you're doing aligns with your greater goals. Vision is not just a lofty ideal or a distant dream. It is an active force constantly shaping your actions and thoughts. A strong vision doesn't just inspire you, it grounds you. Without vision, you can fall into the trap of moving through life on autopilot, simply reacting to the demands and pressures around you. You end up focusing on tasks, checking boxes, and meeting deadlines, but without understanding how those tasks fit into the bigger picture. Vision prevents this. It ensures that every action you take is purposeful and aligned with a larger goal. It gives you the ability to see beyond the immediate horizon and understand how what you're doing today will impact tomorrow. A clear vision helps you navigate challenges with a sense of resilience. When faced with setbacks, it's easy to get discouraged or lose focus. The path to success is never without obstacles, and the road can sometimes feel long and uncertain. However, with a vision in place, you can see past the short-term struggles and keep your eyes on the end goal. The setbacks become part of the journey, not the end of the road. When your vision is compelling enough, it propels you forward, giving you the strength to persist even when the going gets tough. Vision also plays a crucial role in keeping you motivated. Motivation can ebb and flow, and it's often difficult to sustain energy and drive when the outcome seems far off. But when you have a vision that resonates deeply with you, it becomes the fuel that keeps you going during the most challenging times. It's the thought of what's to come, the impact you will have, or the person you will become that gives you the strength to keep moving forward. A powerful vision can reignite your motivation and help you stay on course when external forces seem to be pulling you in every direction. At its core, vision is about understanding why you do something. When you understand your why, you gain clarity on the direction you should take. This is where many people go wrong. They focus too much on the how and the what, but without knowing why they are doing something, they can easily lose their way. Your why is your guiding star. It's your purpose, your reason for doing what you do. It's your fuel, and it's what makes your work meaningful. When your vision is driven by a strong, clear purpose, every challenge becomes a step forward. The how and what are just the tools that help you execute your vision, but the why is what keeps you moving. Vision doesn't just shape your actions. It also shapes how you lead others. As a leader, having a compelling vision is essential. People don't follow leaders because of their authority or title. They follow leaders because of their vision. When you can clearly articulate where you are going and why it matters, you inspire others to join you on the journey. Vision gives people something to believe in. It provides them with a sense of purpose beyond their individual roles. When people align with your vision, they become motivated by something bigger than themselves. They are not just working for a paycheck, they are working toward a shared, meaningful goal. Vision unites teams, strengthens bonds, and drives collective effort toward a common purpose. But vision is not something that remains static. It's not something that you create once and never revisit. Vision is dynamic. It evolves with you, your experiences, and the changing world around you. As you grow, so should your vision. A good vision is adaptable, capable of adjusting to new circumstances while still staying true to its core purpose. It allows you to pivot when necessary without losing sight of what you ultimately want to achieve. Sometimes the hardest part about having a vision is committing to it. It's easy to get distracted by the countless opportunities that present themselves, or the short-term rewards that can lead you off course. It's tempting to chase the latest trend or follow the opinions of others, especially when it seems like the path to success is clearer or faster. However, a strong vision helps you resist these distractions. It provides a filter for making decisions, ensuring that everything you do serves the larger goal. With vision, you're less likely to be swayed by external pressures or momentary excitement. Instead, you can remain focused on what truly matters. Having a vision also means having a greater sense of responsibility. When you understand the impact your work can have, you realize that your actions matter. Your vision is bigger than yourself. It's about the people you can help, the changes you can make, and the legacy you can leave behind. This awareness adds a deeper level of meaning to everything you do. It shifts the focus from immediate rewards to long-term fulfillment. Your vision isn't just about personal success, it's about the difference you can make in the world. It's about how your actions ripple out and affect others in ways you might never fully see. Ultimately, vision is the force that drives you. It's what propels you through uncertainty, helps you navigate obstacles, and keeps you on track when distractions arise. Vision turns hard work into something meaningful. It gives purpose to the journey. It reminds you that the work you're doing today is building something that will have a lasting impact tomorrow. Without vision, you are simply existing. With vision, you are creating, growing, and making progress towards something that matters. Vision is not a luxury or a mere wish. It's a necessity for anyone who wants to achieve something significant. Staying focused in a world full of distractions requires not just discipline, but also immense courage. In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected environment where interruptions and diversions are always at arm's reach, the ability to maintain focus on a single task or goal can feel like a monumental challenge. The courage to stay focused is not about avoiding distractions completely, but about choosing, with intent and determination, where to direct your energy and attention despite the noise around you. It's the ability to say no to the things that pull you away from what truly matters, and to have the strength to stay on course, even when the path is unclear or the results are not immediate. Focus, at its core, requires a deep commitment to a singular purpose. It is not about being busy or multitasking. It is about dedicating yourself to one thing at a time and giving it your undivided attention. In a world that encourages multitasking and the juggling of multiple responsibilities at once, the courage to stay focused is increasingly rare. Many believe that productivity comes from managing several tasks simultaneously, but true focus demands that we embrace a more intentional approach, one in which we choose to fully immerse ourselves in the present moment and give our best effort to the task at hand. But focusing is not always easy. The world we live in pulls us in many directions. The constant barrage of notifications, social media updates, emails, and messages all demand our immediate attention. In addition to this, there is the pressure to keep up with the ever-increasing pace of life, to be constantly productive and always available. These external pressures can make it difficult to stay focused on what really matters. Yet, amidst all these distractions, the courage to stay focused is precisely what allows us to achieve our most meaningful and impactful work. To stay focused, we must first acknowledge that distractions are not only external, but also internal. Our own minds are constantly filled with thoughts, doubts, and worries that pull us away from the task at hand. The inner voices of self-doubt, fear, or even excitement about other opportunities can all lead us off course. The courage to stay focused means acknowledging these thoughts, accepting them, but then making the conscious decision not to be swayed by them. It's about choosing to silence the noise in our minds and return to what we were doing over and over again until our attention becomes a powerful force of its own. The courage to stay focused also means making difficult decisions about where we invest our time and energy. In a world where opportunities abound, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the sheer number of options available to us. We may feel the urge to chase after every new idea or venture, constantly seeking the next big thing. However, the act of focusing requires us to narrow our attention, to make deliberate choices about what is truly important, and to commit to those choices, even if it means passing up other opportunities. This is not always an easy decision, especially when the options appear appealing or when the fear of missing out looms large. But it's precisely in these moments that the courage to stay focused becomes essential. It's about having the confidence to stay true to your purpose, even when other shiny distractions threaten to pull you away. There is also a profound sense of vulnerability in the courage to stay focused. When you commit to a single path or goal, you are implicitly rejecting all the other potential paths and possibilities that could arise. This can feel like a risk, especially when the outcome is uncertain or the goal seems distant. It takes courage to believe in your chosen direction and to put all your energy into it, knowing that there are no guarantees. Focusing on a single task requires a kind of faith in the process, a belief that your efforts will pay off over time, even if the results are not immediate. In a world that celebrates quick wins and instant gratification, the courage to stay focused allows you to embrace the long, sometimes difficult road of persistent effort. One of the greatest challenges to maintaining focus is the inevitable moments of frustration and doubt that arise along the way. When progress feels slow or when you encounter setbacks, it's easy to lose motivation and to question whether the effort is worth it. These moments test your commitment to staying focused. The courage to stay focused means embracing the discomfort of these moments, understanding that they are part of the process. It's about learning to ride the waves of uncertainty, doubt, and difficulty, knowing that persistence will eventually lead you to success. Staying focused during challenging times is where true growth happens. It's in these moments that we develop resilience, discipline, and the ability to push forward when others might give up. The courage to stay focused also involves understanding the importance of balance. While focus requires deep attention and immersion in a task, it does not mean shutting out the rest of life entirely. In fact, a healthy balance between focus and rest is crucial for sustaining long-term productivity and well-being. The courage to stay focused is also about recognizing when it's time to step away, recharge, and return with renewed energy and perspective. It's about respecting your own limits and knowing that the pursuit of focus does not have to come at the expense of your mental and physical health. True focus is not about working yourself into the ground. It's about being strategic with your energy, directing it intentionally, and being aware of when it's time to take a break. In addition to balancing effort and rest, staying focused requires the ability to manage distractions effectively. Distractions come in many forms, and it's not always possible to avoid them completely. However, the courage to stay focused involves setting boundaries, both externally with others and internally within ourselves. It's about creating an environment conducive to focus, free from unnecessary interruptions. It's about prioritizing the important over the urgent, recognizing that some distractions may seem pressing in the moment, but are ultimately insignificant in the long run. The courage to stay focused means taking control of your time and space, ensuring that you can direct your attention to what truly matters without being constantly pulled in different directions. The ability to stay focused is also deeply tied to understanding your why. When you know why you are doing something, when you are deeply connected to your purpose, the act of staying focused becomes much easier. Purpose provides a powerful sense of clarity that cuts through the distractions and noise of everyday life. It's what helps you maintain your focus, even when the work becomes difficult or tedious. The courage to stay focused is rooted in your connection to your deeper motivations and goals. When you have a clear understanding of why your work matters, you are far less likely to be swayed by temporary distractions or short-term challenges. Ultimately, the courage to stay focused is not about perfection or avoiding distractions entirely. It's about making the conscious choice to direct your attention and energy toward what truly matters, even in the face of challenges, setbacks, and temptations. It's the quiet yet powerful determination to keep going, to keep moving forward, one step at a time, with the confidence that staying the course will ultimately lead you to success. Focus is not a trait you are born with, but a skill you develop over time. It requires practice, discipline, and above all, courage. The courage to stay focused is the courage to trust the process, to believe in your purpose, and to take the long view in a world that constantly urges you to look elsewhere. In any area of life, whether it be personal development, career, business, or relationships, the most powerful testament to your abilities, effort, and intentions is not what you say, but what you do. Words, while important for communication and expression, can often be empty without the actions to back them up. In fact, results have a weight and permanence that words simply cannot match. Words can promise, inspire, or explain, but it is the tangible results that reveal the true impact of those words. This is why results speak louder than words, because they are the ultimate proof of capability, consistency, and commitment. When we look at any successful individual or organization, we don't remember them for the things they said. We remember them for what they achieved. The world is filled with those who can talk about their goals, their plans, and their vision. But what truly sets the successful apart is their ability to take action and deliver results. It is easy to talk a big game, to offer promises, to outline grand strategies, and to paint a picture of what could be. But the real challenge lies in the execution, turning ideas into action and action into tangible outcomes. Words alone are fleeting. Results have substance. They are proof that you have followed through on your promises, and they create a lasting impression. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of verbal declarations. Motivational speeches, business pitches, and personal aspirations all rely heavily on words to inspire and persuade. However, the true measure of success lies in the ability to convert those words into meaningful results. Talk is cheap, as the saying goes, and it's the hard work, the effort, and the consistency that translates into measurable outcomes. Results are not influenced by perception or interpretation. They stand as an objective measure of what you have accomplished. Whether it's building a successful business, achieving a personal goal, or making a positive impact on others, it is the results that speak for you, not the words you use to describe them. In fact, results often carry more weight than intentions or plans. Many people have big ideas, elaborate plans, and noble intentions. But what separates those who succeed from those who only dream is the ability to follow through. Results do not lie. No matter how compelling your vision or how persuasive your words, if your actions don't align with your intentions, the result is the only thing that truly matters. If you promise to deliver but consistently fail to follow through, your words lose credibility. On the other hand, if you consistently deliver results, even without fanfare, your reputation and influence grow. Actions speak louder than promises, and results are the evidence of that truth. It's also important to recognize that results are the ultimate test of sustainability. In many cases, success isn't about achieving a single moment of triumph, but about consistently delivering over time. Anyone can achieve a one-off victory through a fluke or by taking advantage of a lucky opportunity. But real success comes from sustained effort and consistent results. Words may excite people, but it is the ongoing output of meaningful results that create long-term value and recognition. It's the results that demonstrate your true ability to overcome obstacles, adapt to challenges, and maintain focus over time. A string of consistent results demonstrates a deep understanding of your craft, a commitment to excellence, and a relentless drive to improve. Moreover, results reflect accountability. When you produce outcomes, you are held accountable for those outcomes. This accountability comes not from someone else's judgment, but from the inherent responsibility that comes with the results you create. Whether positive or negative, results are the natural consequence of your decisions and actions. The beauty of results is that they are not subject to interpretation or opinion. They simply are, and it is through results that you either prove or disprove your capabilities. In this sense, results are impartial judges. They provide an honest and unambiguous reflection of what you've done. In business, the ability to deliver results is often the difference between thriving and surviving. Companies and organizations can boast about their vision, their values, and their goals, but it is the bottom line, the sales, the growth, the customer satisfaction, and the impact that truly measure success. Customers and clients are not interested in lofty promises or empty rhetoric. They want to see that what is being offered works, that the company can deliver on its promises, and that the results align with their needs and expectations. The same is true in any professional field. Results are the currency that build credibility, reputation, and trust. The most effective leaders, entrepreneurs, and professionals are those who consistently demonstrate their ability to generate meaningful results, not just those who can talk about it. In personal development, results also speak volumes. The journey of self-improvement, of becoming the best version of oneself, is a continuous process. Anyone can talk about wanting to be healthier, more successful, or more confident, but it's the tangible changes in behavior, attitude, and achievement that demonstrate true progress. Results come in many forms: physical transformation, professional milestones, improved relationships, or greater emotional resilience. But all of these are reflections of the internal work that has been done. Progress isn't measured by how many motivational books you read or how often you talk about your goals. It's measured by the real, observable changes that result from your actions. The results of personal growth are what ultimately validate the effort you put in. The reason results speak louder than words is because they are permanent, measurable, and undeniable. Words can be fleeting. They can be easily forgotten, misinterpreted, or undermined. But results carry their own weight and speak for themselves. Results do not need to be explained. They are evident and self-explanatory. You don't need to convince people that you've accomplished something because the result is already there for all to see. And it's through results that others come to trust and believe in your abilities. It's not your claims, your promises, or your declarations that build credibility. It's the evidence you provide in the form of real, tangible results. Another powerful aspect of results is their ability to inspire others. When you achieve something significant, your results become a source of motivation for those around you. Whether it's a colleague, a friend, or a community, your success demonstrates what is possible and inspires others to take action. People are more likely to follow someone who has demonstrated their ability to produce results, not someone who only talks about their potential. In this way, results have a ripple effect. They create a culture of achievement and possibility that encourages others to rise to the occasion. Results also have the power to push you forward. When you see the tangible impact of your efforts, when you witness the fruits of your labor, it provides a sense of accomplishment and reinforces your commitment to the process. Achieving results builds momentum. It fuels your motivation to continue pushing, to continue improving, and to continue striving for greater success. Results are like signposts along the journey. They help you measure your progress and remind you that the hard work, the persistence, and the focus are worth it. Ultimately, it is results that define your legacy. You may be remembered for the things you said, but you will be celebrated for what you accomplished. The lasting impact you make in any area of life, whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal development, is determined by the results you leave behind. People will remember the difference you made, the value you created, and the outcomes you achieved. Results are what give meaning to your words, your actions, and your efforts. They are the ultimate proof that you've truly made a mark on the world. In a world where instant gratification and external validation often take center stage, the true value of hard work lies in the quiet persistence behind the scenes. As we enter 2025, the focus must shift from seeking applause to building something meaningful and impactful through sustained effort. The journey to success doesn't always require a loud declaration or constant visibility. It is in the quiet moments of focused work, dedication, and patience that true growth occurs. It's about showing up each day, even when no one is watching, and trusting that your effort will speak for itself. The results you achieve will be the testament to your hard work, and in time they will create a legacy far more powerful than words alone. This year, let's commit to working hard in silence, knowing that eventually the impact of our efforts will speak volumes.